Would you date or marry a porn star or a stripper?
No.
No chance.
No chance.
But you'd
It's not because of like I think that's like gross or anything. It's just I can't deal with the mentality of a stripper or a porn star. They have big egos from what like I've seen. I've never seen like a laid back stripper. It's always extra. Always got something going on.
Well, yeah, I mean, their job is dudes falling all over themselves for them.
And that's not the problem for me. Like
No, I mean, but as far as like having their ego.
Yeah, but their ego is what I wouldn't be able to contend with.
Yeah.
Like I'm not some big baller, flaunting money on you. I'm obviously not that guy. So like honestly, I wouldn't. Porn star, that's different for me as far as like where the stripper goes. I wouldn't mind dating or marrying a porn star because I have confidence in myself and like how I do it.
So all the big dongs wouldn't
like that wouldn't worry me.
What about the 9 of them at the same time?
What would concern me about that is if we have kids.
Yeah,
and that's what concerns me about like strippers. So it's like if we have children, because I'll tell you this, like Kim Kardashian may seem like she's living good, but like her daughter can still look her up, and that's pretty traumatizing for a kid. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I would think so. Well, like, I think it'd be easier to date a stripper than a porn star because at least a stripper doesn't have their stuff like on.
I have one better. There's a former porn star who has a kid, Lana Rhodes. She has a child with somebody, and she goes and talks about how she feels that like people are like disgusting on how they comment on certain things. But I'm like, you brought that energy in.
100%.
You brought that energy in. Like she's pretty bad. Like she's bad. She's bad, but it does not like negate the fact that I've seen you ran through so many times.
Yeah.
Like
some of the chicks you look at and you're like, why didn't you just model? Why did you suck dick for?
There's so many porn stars that I'm like that. I'm just like, you could have just done like that, and that's why I commend the OnlyFans girls, because like posting feet pics, like people hate and trash on them, but it's like, nigga, I'm getting paid for just showing my toes.
Yeah, I don't know how you could complain about that.
Like I don't know how you could complain about. I would support my chick.
If she's just showing
her feet, yeah, like, oh, by all means, won't you get one in a bikini? Like, let's spice things up.
Let's make some more money. Daddy needs a new car.
Like stuff like that. Stuff like that doesn't bother me. I just fear what having a kid with a stripper, or like, all right, having a kid with a stripper might not be bad because she's not being filmed with it. So I don't think that's all too bad.
Because like, it's harder to look up.
Yeah, it's harder to look up. So for strippers, like I probably wouldn't marry a stripper. Like I wouldn't really mind if her going out dancing to get money. Like I don't think anyone like I don't even think being a porn star is bad. Like if you find a niche and a hustle and that's what pays your living, then I think no one has any right to judge you on that. Yeah, they're not paying your bill.
Yeah. I just think there's certain professions where there's something else going on.
Yeah,
okay.
I just think having a kid with one would be very problematic. Like I wouldn't want my kid to like look up his mom getting DP'd.